Gojo versus Saitama. Who is the most strongest anime character in 2025? So in this video, I'm gonna talk about one by one, okay? And I'm gonna compare Gojo versus Saitama, who is the most strongest anime character. So without time wasting, I am starting the video. Okay, so in the number 5, I'm gonna talk about strength. Okay, who has more strength? Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Gojo. So if I talk about Gojo, so Gojo has a superhuman strength. I mean, he looks like a god type of, okay? If you see Gojo, I mean, he has white hair, he has mesmerizing eyes. I mean, he has good eyes, okay? I mean, Gojo has a superior powers, okay? I mean, I'm gonna talk about in some minutes about the power of Gojo, okay? But if I talk about strength, okay, so Gojo definitely has a superhuman strength, okay? But if you are compared with Saitama, if you don't know, Saitama literally broke the Jupiter moon. I mean, in the chapter 174, Saitama literally broke the moon, Jupiter moon I'm talking about, okay? He literally broke the Jupiter moons. So this is so insane. You can say he destroyed the Jupiter moons. I mean, this is insane. So comparison to Gojo, Saitama is more stronger in strength, okay? But I'm not saying Gojo is a weak. Gojo has a superhuman strength. But if you are comparing big Saitama, Saitama has more strength than Gojo. Now I'm gonna talk about number 2. Okay, so in the number 4, I'm gonna talk about speed. Which anime character has best speed, okay, in anime? So first I'm gonna talk about Gojo. So if you know about Gojo, I mean Jujutsu Kaisen anime, Gojo is a speed. I mean, Gojo has so much speed, okay? Naturally he has a good speed, okay? In a fighting, in everything he has a good speed, okay? He literally does everything is so fast, okay? Definitely fight, okay? But if we are talk about comparing with Saitama, I am gonna say to you one thing, okay? Saitama literally traveling Jupiter to Earth in just 1 second. I mean, the speed of Saitama is so intense, is so insane comparison to Gojo. Gojo is much faster, but comparison to Saitama, Saitama is bigger and more faster than Gojo. I mean, as I told you, literally Saitama traveling Jupiter from Earth to Earth in just a second. I mean, just imagine the speed of Saitama. So definitely in a speed, Saitama has more speed than Gojo. Now I'm gonna talk about number 3. Okay, so if I talk about number 3, I'm gonna talk about durability, okay? Which anime character can literally suffer damage? I mean, which anime character can literally survive major attacks? Okay, now I'm gonna talk about first Gojo. Okay, so as you know, Gojo is already died because of Sukuna. I mean, Gojo versus Sukuna fight, if you don't know, literally Sukuna is a most strongest character in Jujutsu Kaisen as well, and Sukuna literally defeated Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? So literally Gojo has a chance to die, okay, with limitless and infinite technique bypass, okay? So Gojo has one definitely strongest technique is infinite void. If any character literally can bypass that technique, Gojo can die, okay? I mean, how Gojo is die with literally by Sukuna, okay? So definitely. But if you are comparing big Saitama, literally Saitama can take any sort of damage, okay? He literally can't be injured. I mean, just look at this guy, okay? This guy didn't have any reaction, okay? He's just like a normal person, okay? If you want to give damage to Saitama didn't fucking care, okay? He literally so normal. He literally taking so much damage, but literally you can see on the screen, he can't literally, I mean, you can't give this guy to damage, okay? You can't give this guy a damage, okay? He's literally undefeated. I mean, Saitama has so much, I mean, energy. I don't know how this guy literally take energy. I mean, I don't know. If I say honest, Saitama can literally take infinite damage without getting injured. So definitely in durability, definitely Saitama has more durability than Gojo. Now I'm gonna talk about number 2. Okay, so if I talk about number 2, I'm gonna talk about the powers, okay? Who has more superpowers, not just about raw strength, okay? So first I'm gonna talk about Gojo. So definitely if we are talking about superpowers, Gojo is a superior. I mean, just try to understand. Okay, Gojo has the most strongest and deadly power of domain expansion. Domain expansion is the strongest power in Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, and not just domain expansion. Okay, he has infinite void. He has reverse curse techniques, 6 eye techniques. He has so many powers. Okay. But if you are comparing big Saitama didn't have any superpower, okay? He has just pure force, brute force. He has just pure strength, okay? So in the superpower, definitely Gojo has more chances to win against Saitama. I mean, definitely, because Saitama don't have any superpowers, but Gojo has superpowers and deadly superpowers, okay? I mean, you can't escape with this power, okay? They are God type of powers. So definitely Gojo has definitely chances of win with the superpowers. Okay. Now again I'm gonna talk about number 1. Okay, so if I talk about IQ, so first I'm gonna talk about Gojo. So if I talk about Gojo, if you don't know, Gojo is a superior he's a genius. Okay, if you don't know, literally Gojo can make a strategy in fighting. He literally in a mid fighting, he can literally create the good strategy. Okay, Gojo is a genius. This is the fact. Okay, he has a superior brain. He's a naturally genius. Okay, and literally he can create a good strategy to defeat any kind of opponent. He can literally defeat any stronger opponent literally with just a strategy. He has a good brain. Okay, he's a genius. So if I talk about second Saitama, okay. So Saitama doesn't use so much brain, okay. I'm not disrespecting, but he didn't use any strategy, okay. He has just a natural strength, okay, pure strength, okay. But if you are talking about IQ and strategy, Gojo is more superior and far superior than Saitama, okay. So definitely in strategy, in IQ, definitely Gojo surpass Saitama easily, okay. But yes. But if we are talk about overall, it's not just about brain, it's not just about the superior, okay. It's about everything, okay. So if we are talk about everything, so definitely Saitama has 3 points in this definitely my video, and Gojo has 2 points, and because all of this definitely Gojo has a chance to win, but definitely Saitama has so insane amount of strength, okay. If you don't know, just go watch Saitama, okay. Saitama is a god type power. I'm just confused. He's a human or not, I don't know, but he's so much stronger, okay. But yes, Gojo has a chance to win, but definitely Saitama has more chance to win against Gojo. So this is the comparison. I hope you like that video. If you like that, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make this type of more videos, okay. So without time wasting, I'm gonna create one more video on this topic if you want, and if you have any opinion, you can literally tell me. If you have any video idea, you can just comment. I'm gonna make on that, okay. So yes, tata, bye bye.